next is Maxwell's equation. So Maxwell's equation are a set of four expressions derived from Ampere's circuit law, Faraday's law, Gauss's law for electric and magnetic field. So we can go to the first case, that is Maxwell's equation from Ampere's circuit law. So we know that Ampere's circuit law is a line integral of magnetic field intensity H around a closed path is equal to the current enclosed by that path. That is, line integral H dot dl will be is equal to I enclosed. So replacing current by surface integral of conduction current density J for an area bounded by the path of integration of H, we will get integral H dot dl will be is equal to surface integral J dot ds. That is, I integral can be replaced by surface integral J dot ds. That is density into area is current. That is current density. Therefore, the above expression can be made further by adding displacement current density to conduction current density. That is, integral H dot d will be is equal to surface integral J plus dou d by dou t dot ds. The above equation, that is, we add conduction current density and displacement current density. The above equation in Maxwell's equation derived from Ampere's circuit law. The equation in integral form in which the line integral H is carried over the closed path bounding the surface S, over which the integration is carried out. This is on the right hand side. Here the closed circuit is called mesh, hence the above equation is known as mesh equation. So if we apply Stokes theorems to the left hand side, that is, so we all know that Stokes theorem is used to convert line integral to surface integral. So that is, line integral H dot dl will be is equal to surface integral del cross H dot ds. If we taking the curl, we will get the surface integral. That is, surface integral del cross H dot ds is equal to surface integral J plus dou d by dou t dot ds. Assuming that the surface considered for the equation is same, we get del cross H is equal to J plus dou d by dou t. This equation is the point form or differential form of Maxwell's equation derived from Ampere's circuit law. So next we can see the Maxwell's equation from Faraday's law. So we all know that what is meant by Faraday's law. Faraday's law, in which relates EMF induced in a circuit to the time rate of decrease of total magnetic flux linking with the circuit. So we can write integral E dot dl will be equal to minus surface integral dou b by dou t dot ds. This is the Maxwell's equation derived from Faraday's law expressed in integral form. So here also we can use the Stokes theorem to convert line integral to surface integral. That is, line integral E dot dl will be equal to surface integral del cross E dot ds. Then therefore the equation become del cross E dot ds is equal to minus surface integral dou b by dou t dot ds. So assuming the integration is carried out over the same surface on both the sides, we get del cross E is equal to minus dou b by dou t. So this is the Maxwell's equation derived from Faraday's law expressed in point form or differential form. So this is the integral form. Line integral E dot dl is equal to minus surface integral dou b by dou t dot ds, and this is in point form, that is del cross E is equal to minus dou b by dou t. Now we can see Maxwell's equation from Gauss's law. So according to Gauss's law, the total electric flux out of the closed surface is equal to the net charge within the surface. So this can be written in integral form as surface integral d dot ds will be is equal to q. If we replace the left hand side of the above equation by the volume integral of volume charge density rho v through the volume enclosed by the surface S considered for integration, at right hand side of the above equation we get closed surface integral d dot ds will be is equal to integral volume integral rho v dv. That is, q can be written in terms of charge density, that is volume integral rho v dv. So this is the Maxwell's equation for electric field derived from Gauss's law expressed in integral form. So to find the Maxwell's equation from Gauss's law in divergence form, you can apply divergence theorem in the right hand side of the above equation. That is, volume integral del dot d dv will be is equal to volume integral rho v dv. That is, surface integral d dot ds can be written in terms of volume integral as integral volume integral d dot d dv. Assuming same volume for integration on both the sides, we get del dot D is equal to rho V. This is the Maxwell's equation for electric field derived from Gauss's law, which is expressed in point form or differential form. So next is the for magnetic field, the surface integral of B over a closed surface S is always 0. So this is Gauss's law in magnetic field. The Maxwell's equation. We can write the Maxwell's equation from Gauss's law in magnetic field. The surface integral of B over a closed surface S is always 0. That is, surface integral B dot ds will be is equal to 0. This is the Maxwell's equation expressed in integral form. This is derived from Gauss's law applied to magnetic field. So using divergence theorem, the surface integral can be converted into volume integral as volume integral del dot B dV is equal to 0. That is, surface integral B dot ds can be write in terms of volume integral as volume integral del dot B dV is equal to 0. But being finite volume, dV not equal to 0, that is del dot B is equal to 0. This is the differential form or point form of Maxwell's equation derived from Gauss's law applied to magnetic field. So now we can see the final equations of Maxwell's equation from Ampere's circular law, Faraday's law, Gauss's law. So from Faraday's law, the differential form is del cross E is equal to minus dou B by dou T, and in integral form, E dot dl is equal to surface integral minus surface integral dou B by dou T ds. From Ampere's circular law, in differential form, we can write it as del cross H is equal to J plus dou D by dou T. In integral form, H dot dl is equal to surface integral J plus dou by dou T ds. In Gauss's law in electric field, in differential form, we can write del dot D is equal to rho V, and surface integral D dot ds will be is equal to volume integral rho V dV. And Gauss's law in magnetic field, we can write the Maxwell's equation in differential form as del dot B is equal to 0, and in integral form as surface integral B dot ds is equal to 0. So now we can see the Maxwell's equation for free space. So we all know that for free space, J is equal to 0 or rho V will be is equal to 0. We all know that is the volume charge density is 0 and J will be is equal to 0. So you can substitute the J is equal to 0 and rho V is equal to 0 in the above equation. You will get del cross E is equal to minus dou B by dou T, and del cross H is equal to dou D by dou T because J is 0, del dot D is equal to 0 because rho V is 0, and del dot B is equal to 0. This is all in point form. And in the case of integral form, integral E dot dl is equal to minus surface integral dou B by dou T ds. Line integral H dot dl is equal to surface integral dou by dou T of ds. Because J is 0, and surface integral D dot ds is equal to 0 because rho V is 0, and surface integral B dot ds is equal to 0. So this is the Maxwell's equation for free space. Now we can see the Maxwell's equation for a good conductor. So for good conductor, we all know that J greater than dou B by dou T and rho V is equal to 0. So you can substitute this in the Maxwell's equation. Here you will get del cross E is equal to dou B by dou T, and del cross H is equal to J, del dot D is equal to 0, and del dot B is equal to 0. And in integral form, you can write integral E dot dl is equal to minus dou B by dou T dot ds, and H dot dl is equal to I, because surface integral D dot ds is equal to 0, and surface integral B dot d is equal to 0. So next, the Maxwell's equation for harmonically varying field. This is a very important topic in the case of Maxwell's equation. So let us assume that electric and magnetic field are varying harmonically with time. The electric flux density can be written as D is equal to D0 e raised to j omega t. Similarly, the magnetic flux density can be written as B is equal to B0 e raised to j omega t. So taking partial derivative with respect to time, we can write dou d by dou t is equal to j omega d0 e raised to j omega t will be is equal to j omega d, and dou b by dou t is equal to j omega b0 e raised to j omega t is equal to j omega b. So therefore, in point form, we can write it as del cross E is equal to minus j omega d will be is equal to minus j omega mu h, or del cross H is equal to j plus j omega d. Instead of dou d by dou t, you can write j omega d, and therefore sigma E, we know that J is equal to sigma E, conduction current density is equal to sigma E, therefore sigma E plus j omega into epsilon E, we know that D is equal to epsilon E, therefore the equation become del cross H is equal to sigma plus j omega epsilon into E, and the third equation del dot D is equal to rho B itself, and the fourth equation del dot B is equal to 0. And we can see the equation in integral form, that is line integral E dot dl is equal to minus surface integral j omega into B dot ds is equal to surface integral j omega mu h dot ds. We know that B is equal to mu h, therefore the equation becomes surface integral E dot dl will be is equal to minus j omega mu into surface integral h dot ds. And now comes to the second equation, that is line integral h dot dl will be is equal to j plus surface integral j omega d dot ds, and surface integral j plus j dot ds plus surface integral j omega epsilon e dot ds. Instead of d, here we write epsilon e. You know that d is equal to epsilon e. Will be is equal to surface integral sigma e ds plus surface integral j omega epsilon e ds will be equal to sigma plus j omega epsilon into surface integral E dot ds. So from second equation, that is no Ampere's circular law, we can write it as in line integral h dot dl is equal to sigma plus j omega epsilon into surface integral E dot ds. In the third case, surface integral E dot ds is equal to volume integral rho b dv, and the fourth case, surface integral B dot ds will be is equal to 0. Thank you.